Hi Leo, this is Magnolia Tree Tarot. Let's find out how your ex feels about you. I haven't done one of these kinds of readings before, but I see that they're very popular, so I figured I'd give it a try right before our birthday. So this reading is for July 2018. It's about Leo and how the ex feels about Leo. Okay. This is you, Leo, your energy. Yikes. This is how the ex feels. And this is what's going on in July 2018 and what we can expect. Okay, Leo, you got devastated, stabbed in the back. You felt like you were blindsided with this breakup. I don't know when it happened. It could have happened 5 months ago, even 5 years ago. I get the feeling it wasn't real recent. There was a lot of arguing and fighting. You just felt like you could not win. And you were devastated, just absolutely devastated. Your plans were ruined. What you were looking forward to was ruined. So Leo is a fixed sign, and we like to make plans for our life and that include other people. And when it doesn't pan out, or it pans out for a while and then something kind of shocking happens, like this betrayal, it really messes us up, because so much was hinging on it. It's like we build our lives around our relationships. We thought this was going to be the one. There was a lot of immaturity too, especially if you were around the same age as the partner. A lot of immaturity with the fighting, and you might have felt like the person was playing games, and then you might have started also playing games back, because it was like, you know, if you can't beat them, join them, you know. And now everything's just like ruined, and you're feeling very down about it, or at least you were. Let's look at the ex's energy here. So the ex is still holding on to something. They are not wanting to let go of this relationship, and they might have hurt you very badly. You may have been the one who had to end it, but the ex held on, or is still holding on, even if it's by a thread. They may finally be realizing the value in you, Leo, realizing what they had, but they may be too stubborn to change their ways. It's going to take more than an apology to make up for whatever had happened here. Your ex is going to get karma. I mean, justice is not going to come out in their favor. They made a mistake. It was more than a mistake. They made a grave error, right? And they may be hesitant to come back to you or to even approach you in any way because of what they had done, because Leo's hurt. They love very deeply and they hurt very deeply. And I get the sense that your ex understands that. about you. And if they're not willing to just go all in, then they're probably not going to approach you at all, because they're afraid. They want to keep their distance right now from you. And we know that keeping your distance and not communicating is not the way to deal with a Leo. The way to deal with a Leo is to keep trying and keep approaching and be honest. All we ask for is honesty. So, in our future, so we have the High Priestess in reverse. So, your ex may have initials beginning with the letters B or J. There's some things that you don't know about the ex or understand about the ex. And there's some mystery surrounding why you may not have gotten closure, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. I don't think that Leo feels the relationship is completely over, and I don't feel that the ex thinks it's completely over yet either, although there is no communication going on here. Somebody is going to take some kind of action I'm not sure if this action is toward the other person, approaching the other person, or what kind of action this is for a new start. I would say it's not an action for a new start with the relationship, but like it's just like a moving on. Someone's going to force themselves to start moving on, even though it may not be what you want. It may be you, Leo, who's doing this. This is the wand. This is our element here. This Ace of Wands can also mean sex, and it could mean that the sex was very, very good. It may have been the best sex that you've ever had, Leo, and that might be also mutual with the partner. So there is this resistance to letting go fully, and this severe depression, this loss. And we have somebody who's, you know, changed their status, newly single, representing that both of you are newly single, or, you know, as a result of the separation, the breakup. Your status has changed for the month of July. Nobody's making any moves. The ex may worry that he or she is going to regret, has made a mistake. They may not know how to rectify it at this point. So they're keeping their distance. There's no closure. It's not completely over, because no one's really moving on here. Both parties are still stewing in what happened, and it was some kind of devastating behavior. There's no evidence of cheating here, but I mean, look at that betrayal, look at that sadness here on the part of Leo. and then the partner being so defensive and like fearful, and Leo's the one who's getting justice here, although it doesn't feel like it. The partner's behavior was very selfish. But it may not be able to be rectified. And what we have here is now two single people. No more togetherness. That song, How's It Gonna Be When You Don't Know Me? I'm not sure who it's by. Maybe it's Third Eye Blind. That song's coming up. And you both miss the sexual closeness. It's pretty depressing, but it looks like what you guys are going through, those of you who this resonates with, who have an ex, and time is fluid, so this could have actually happened a long time ago. Doesn't have to be recent, but it still may explain the current situation with you and your ex. Thank you so much for listening, Leo. If you would like a private reading, you can email me at mtrrtarot@gmail.com, and I will send you information about how you can get a private video reading. I will do a 14-minute video reading just like this one. You can ask a question or two, and then I will send you a private link if you'd like to know a little bit more. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I will definitely see you again in August, if not before. Have a good month.